In video 1 of the series, you saw just exactly who it is I'm learning from. Justin Melendez, Nick Tan, their school communities, their YouTube channels, Alex Hermosi, and of course ChatGPT. In episode 2, we went over what exactly it is I'm studying. So yes, their funnels, the videos they posted, the tools they use. Now for video number 3, well, this was also in number 2, but we went over the offer. So this was formed with ChatGPT based on the help of Alex Hermosi in his GPT. So we went over that last video, but in today's video, we are going to get into the Meta or Facebook ads. Now, maybe you know a little bit more about Meta ads than I do. Chances are that is the case. I ran them back in 2019 when I had a Shopify store, and that didn't go quite as planned. Got a little short on funds being in college, but here we are today. Now, if I had what I'm going to show you today, maybe things would have gone differently. Maybe I wouldn't have been making this video right now. Maybe I would have been a millionaire by now. Maybe I would have been driving a Lambo and flexing a Rolex or something like that. Probably not. But what I'm showing you today is based on Alex Hermosi's playbook. So this is called the $100 million Goated Ads Playbook, and these little snippets here are from that. So one thing it breaks it down into 3 things actually, is the hook, the meat, and the call to action, the CTA. So it says you should focus 80% of your time essentially on the hook, right? So if you don't bring in the viewer right away, it doesn't matter if your ad's 20 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it may be, if you don't have them hooked in the beginning, they're not going to make it past that. If I go to my YouTube analytics, I'll see that most people aren't going to make it this far in the video, but maybe because my hook's not good enough, maybe something I got to work on. So in this, we can see down below that writing the hooks, we should write, let's say 50 of those, maybe 3 to 5 of the meat of the body of what you're going to say, and then 1 to 3 call to action. So now this is a lot. You're thinking, okay, 50 hooks, like, gosh, who's writing all that, or who's going to record all that? Now this is a little extreme in the beginning. If you are on a low budget or just making ads B2B for in the beginning of your agency journey, like my own, then chances are you're not going to be making 50 hooks and all these different videos, all these different combinations. But you've probably read all this by now, but what's in there, I'm not going to go ahead and read it to you. But essentially how the ad assembly processes work is, this is exactly what it sounds like, is an assembly process. You're not shooting 1, 2, 5, 10 custom videos. You're making 50 hooks. You're making 3 to 5 meats, essentially. I don't know why he calls it that, but call to action. And when he says meat, we all understand what he means there. So like he says here, as I began to mass produce ads, I realized it was much harder to make a bunch of ads at once than much easier to make the ads in parts. Exactly what I outlined. Again, not going to read all this to you, but if you want to see just the full collection here, then I'm going to link my school community below. I'll have, let's see what I got here. So I posted about the goated ads here a little bit, the Hermosi GPT that I use to get all the hooks and meats and call to action that I'm going to show you here in a minute. And then also, you didn't hear that from me. You didn't see that here. But anyway, so essentially what I did was take that playbook that I showed you, upload it to the Hermosi GPT that's right here, and I'll have linked in my school community, and say, hey, based on these principles that are in there outlined in this document, I want to make the best ads possible. What does that look like? And of course, it goes through what the document outlines. So, hey, you need to work on the hooks. That's 80% of your effort, the meat, and then the call to actions. Pretty much outlining everything I've gone over so far, but saying you can go kind of 3 different routes of pain. You can do the dream outcome or a guarantee angle. So it has examples of each of these here. I'm not going to go through and read every single thing I went through in the conversation with Alex here, as I like to say, because there is a good bit here. But essentially what happened is it gave me a bunch of different hooks, a bunch of different, whether that's the pain hook or that's the dream hook, the guarantee hook, curiosity hook. It gave me 5 of each of those, right? So Alex mentioned 50 in that document I just showed you. We didn't do that many just now. So I then went and picked, okay, here are 3 of the favorite ones I set up here. these are my favorite ones that you listed above. And then I said, give me meat for each of these. And really I put it all into a Google document here, but this is essentially what it came up with. Here are the 20 hooks it originally came up with. Here are the hooks plus the meat. So if we just go into this first one, for example, it says, how much are you wasting on turf leads that never answer the phone? Then the meat would be, most turf companies pay thousands every month for leads that go nowhere. With Pro Turf Leads, we don't sell you names. We guarantee booked homeowner appointments directly on your calendar. No ghosting, no chasing. So this is part of the, I believe it is the pain hooks or guarantee hooks. Anyway, all of these are part of what it originally generated for me. Here's the dream hooks below. Here's the guarantee hooks. Here's the curiosity hooks. Now we're going to add the last part in the call to action. And now I just broke this down into the 3 separate parts just for my own sake, but you can ask it to give you all these all at once and you can get this right away. So essentially it gave me, here's the scripts of everything I need to say. Let's just jump into a guarantee hook example. It says, other agencies sell you leads, we guarantee you appointments. And the script for the meat would be in the call to action. Other agencies sell you leads, we guarantee appointments. With Turf Flood, homeowners don't just inquire, they book directly to your calendar. If we don't deliver, we work for free until you win. Tap below to book your call, only 5 beta spots available. Now, if you watched the last video, then you'll understand the beta offer thing. So this right here, this last part here is what we call the call to action, where it says tap below. Here it says click below to book your free discovery call. Here's book your free discovery call. So it's using the same call to action there. Tap below, book your free discovery. You get the idea. So this is everything we have came up with. I am going to start making some of these advertisements just on my phone, just going to shoot it with my iPhone here and see how it goes. I'm also going to make some static advertisements, meaning just a plain image and see how that goes. But I feel like the videos, maybe TikTok style, are going to do better. Maybe grab people's attention a little bit better than just a static image where I put this in writing, essentially. So I just want to give you a little bit of an outline of what is to come. This video wasn't super impactful, I guess. I haven't actually done a whole lot with this yet. I'm just telling you what's next and what to expect and exactly how I'm going about creating my advertisements. And if you want to follow along, of course, here, I'll link below, like I mentioned, in my school community. We've got 30 people in the school community already, so super pumped about that. I posted about some videos I've watched that have been super insightful. And just kind of my journey along the way. I'm not posting everything on the YouTube channel here. A lot of it's going to be in school. It's free. I don't have anything to sell, just looking for people like-minded, essentially. So anyway, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.